2 hours later.
Hello! Hello and good morning. How are you people? What's going on, you beautiful, 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 beautiful people? Ah, yes. It's morning time. Time for some hello and good morning. How's everybody's Wednesday? Hmm? What do you say we head inside? Yes. Good morning, good morning. Yes. Hello. Good morning, dear fish. Good morning, Harbor. Tuba, Carney, Daisy, Beaver, Dragon, Captain, everybody. This show is so moist. I couldn't agree with you less. This show, I'm gonna burn away all that moist with fire! Yes! Get that moisture out of here. Moist, what a terrible word. Yes. Hello, Leech. Good morning. Happy pre-birthday. That's a thing that people celebrate, right? Before birthday eve? Pre-birthday? Oh, Harbor's working from home. Yeah, IGAF today. Did you take off work tomorrow for your birthday? You'll see her, I guess. Oh, that's right. This is her last day as a mod. No more modding for Leech tomorrow. For her birthday, she's fired. Yay! Yay! But we saw how well that worked out for Daisy, so maybe Who knows how well it will work out for you. Yeah, two piece the next mod. So, that's a thing. Fun fact, Video Leech has a procedure tomorrow, so I have to take tomorrow off. Tiny yay. Let's like this. Yay. Or like this. Yay. There's the tiny yay for you. Yes, that one. Yay. Oh, yeah. Near. Far. Near. Far. There was a time we went to go see a Henson show in Los Angeles called Pop It Up, okay? And they brought a volunteer up on stage, and the idea is that he would puppeteer a puppet for an improv scene. And they said, you can pick any puppet you want. He goes, okay. So he walks around and he picks one up. They go, okay, here's what we need you to do for the scene. And he said, hold on. There's something that I've been wanting to do since my childhood. And I told myself if I were ever in the situation that I got to wear a hold 'em up it, that I would get to do it. And they were like, oh, okay, like, what do you want to do? So he put the puppet on and he proceeded to do near, far, near, far, near. And they all lost it. He's like, okay, now I will do whatever you want me to do now. That's perfectly fine. Oh, Carnival, if you like Puppet Up, then you'll probably like Tipsy Kangaroo's Naughty Puppet Review. Because it's in that same vein. Yes. Which we're hoping to bring the mixer in by this summer. So that'll be like a live streamed version of that show. So yes. Coming summer 2019 with everything works out according to plan. And I really hope it does. I'm sure I would love it with all of my heart. With all of my... That's a heart. Remember, that's not a butthole. With all of my heart. With all of my throbbing heart. But how is everybody this morning? How is your Wednesday? What was your favorite toy to play with as a kid? To fit in with the Saturday morning cartoons? What was like your go-to, I gotta play with this thing? I always played with Ninja Turtles. And we had these like cardboard bricks. We had a lot of these colored cardboard bricks. And I would sit there in the morning while I was watching cartoons and we would build these giant fortresses out of these giant cardboard bricks. And then that would be like the setup for all the action figures to play on. Yeah! You had those too? You had big colorful bricks? They were like blue and yellow and green and red. And you would just sit there and stack them. Yes! Yeah, we had a crap ton of those. Many forts for He-Man. He-Man's ever-changing fort. I like stuffed animals the best. What would your stuffed animals do? You'd feed them, pet them, put them to bed, make them race. Legos were my go-to toy though. Oh, Legos were fun. With Legos, anything is possible. The more you know. We built forts outside though. I used to build forts outside too. We would go to into the woods and we would find like sticks and stuff and we would build forts out of that. Yep, used to do that too. Outside forts. We had these one set of kids in the neighborhood who got really fancy and they started like nailing like ladders up trees and they built a whole sky fort thing. I would never ever go in it. But it was like crazy way up in the trees. And they were like, it's totally safe. And I'm like, I don't think so. This is how I die. I will stay down here and just go, ooh, yes, that's not regulation. Yes. That's how I would lose all of my legs. Every single last one of them. So, yep. I burned down trees outside and fields. You would do what?
Green skies are bound to clear.
Wait, what?
Put on a happy face. Oh, yeah.
Lich! What? It's your birthday tomorrow. It should be the other way around. Oh my God, you don't have to do that. Oh my God. Dono hype. Thank you, Leech. I will fund this live show by myself if I have to. Thank you. Thank you. I'll go right into buying some equipment that I need to get that show live. So, thank you. It's donut hype! Everybody's getting donuts! How much do we need? I'm trying to raise... I used to have the dono up here, but I took that one down. I think I needed like 500 for the goal. There is a goal. It's not displayed for the morning show. But I think my goal is 500, and I think I'm at like 100. I think I gotta be by like 100 now. So it's getting there. It's getting there. But thank you for that donation. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Goal hype! Goal! I used to go out in the fields and just set things on fire. How would you put the fire out? What would you do when you're like, okay, this one's getting out of the fire department? What? What? They're like, we recognize this voice. We'll be right over, Captain Awesome. Yep, it's Saturday morning, Captain Awesome. We have somebody a block away. They'll be right there. Someone's got to keep them employed. That's true. Oh my God. How many times did you do that growing up, Captain Awesome? Was it more than one time? Worst one, oh my God, that means there's more than one. Worst one was when the garage burned down. What? Oh my God. Will buying March help with the goal? What do you mean by buying March? Oh, well, buying merch. Yeah, everything that's coming into the stream right now is going right towards getting that show live. I was like, buying the month of March. If I were to invest in an entire month. Oh, what? Darkside! Not you too! Oh my God. Thank you. Darkside, for you guys don't know, he was playing community night on Monday night, and he does all a lot of the design stuff around here, along with Sleek Mouse. So he did like this beautiful screen here. He's always working on beautiful screens. He worked on this one. He even made, if you look, there's steam coming out of that coffee cup. Like bigger dono hype. But like, he does a lot of amazing stuff for the stream here. If you guys are not familiar with Mr. Darkside, he's a wonderful graphical person.
Great guys.
Wait, what? No, come on! What is happening here?
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Seismic Armor. $5 is gonna go right towards getting that show live. I'm shooting for June is my goal. We have a show on Saturday night, and then I don't have one in May. So I'm hoping in May I can get some equipment and get all of like the OBS and everything set up so that we can go live in June. We have all the cameras and everything. We need to buy some lavalier mics because we're actually going to use our phones as our mic packs, because you can use our guy will be able to sit at the computer and control levels and mutes and everything from the laptop in Discord. So we're looking to buy some lavalier mics and a laptop, like a dedicated laptop for the show that wouldn't be used for anything else but the show. So that's what I'm raising money for right now, is a laptop and some lavalier mics. And lavalier mics are like 20, 25 bucks a pop. So, and I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I decided on like 6 or 7 of them. So it's all going towards that kind of stuff. So how much is that total? I don't have the totals on me right now. I can let you guys know in Discord after we're done. But I might actually, I think maybe I have the donation. I just don't think I have it turned on. It might be on here. No, it's not on here. Maybe it's on this screen. And then... Is it there? There it is. So I'm at 25%. 0.01. Yup. That 0.01 took me, so I'm 25% funded. So there we go. 25% hype. So thank you guys. There is the goal right now, as it stands. So I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And now I will switch back to the screen. There we go. This hype is fire! This hype is fire! There we go. Totally worth the wait. But thank you guys. Yeah, my goal is to bring that show here, and then that show would be on here like once a month, basically. Anytime I do the show at the Bryant Lake Bowl, we would just be filming the whole thing live. And we already have a bunch of web cameras and a stationary camera. So we'll be able to switch camera views throughout the show. So we'll be able to get like multiple camera angles. We want to do some like fun pop-up things on the screen. And it's improv, so it's kind of like, whose line is it anyway? I better put the fire out. I don't want these guys to burn. And it's improv. It's like, whose line is it anyway? But with Muppets. So we would be getting suggestions from the viewers at home, along with viewers in the audience, and like all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's like, whose line is it anyway? But you're sitting on the set of the Muppet Show. It's pretty crazy. It's live and filmed and behind the scenes all at the same time. So you will see like the puppeteers just standing there and doing it, and doing the voices and everything, and they're holding the little Muppet puppets and doing that stuff. And then there's another camera angle will be just the puppets. So it crops out the puppeteers, and then the other angle is going to be a wide shot, so you can see everything that they're doing. Nothing's hidden, so it's live and filmed and behind the scenes all at the same time. Will there be fire? Well, hopefully Captain Awesome will be in a digital audience and not the real audience. So I hope there will be no fire. It is an older theater, so that place will probably go with the catching the fever.
Put on a happy face. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. $24.99. Just 3 easy payments. Thank you, Beaver. You didn't have to do that. Beaver, I have to tell you, I freaked out the other day because I couldn't find your name in my following list. And I thought maybe you like deleted your account. I was like, I haven't seen him in a couple days. And I'm not finding him in my list. I had to go into my web browser and type in mixer.com/adjectivebeaver to like have it pop up and be like, oh, okay. He didn't just like disappear in the middle of the night and be like, I'm out of here. So that was a real thing that happened. So I'm glad that didn't, he just unfollowed you. No, it was who I was following. It was making sure that I was following him. Yeah, I enabled the I want people to extra want me feature. I want the manual feature where people have to manually type it in. So yeah, I had a mini heart attack thinking that Beaver was gone. So I was following Tipsy Kangaroo's Naughty Puppet Review for over a year. So I'm totally with Undrawing Leech, and I'm hoping we can help too. Yeah, if you have Facebook, it's on there. It's Tipsy Kangaroo's Naughty Puppet Review, but it's actually spelled R-E-V-U-E, as in like a review show, like a variety show. So if you start typing in Tipsy Kangaroo's Naughty, it should autofill. I don't think there's anything else on Facebook that is named that at all. Yeah, or there's the link as well, which is on the verge of being deleted. And then Twitter, and then Mixer, and then we just can't find Beaver anymore. So yeah, if you look on there, there's a whole bunch of videos and stuff and pictures and things from the show. There's puppets by the Puppet Forge. Right there is the guy who was giving us all the puppets for it. All that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's move forward. Let's record the question of the day. What do you say we get into question of the day? Here we go.
Jack it up.
Oh, but first is music. I know, Whisper. It's totally cool. Thank you. I'm feeling dance party. I hope everyone else is having a dance party and not just dancing by myself. Because, you know, I mean, I'm fine.
2 hours later.
Hey! It was a good song. Hey, Timmy. Kill the music. All right, there we go. So let's. What color should we pick today? We haven't done poo poo in a while. We could totally do the poo poo. We did pee pee for for Daisy's birthday. Daisy wanted pee pee. I don't think I've ever done orange, but I don't feel like orange is really my color. You want to do poo poo pee pee? Poo poo pee pee. Poo poo pee pee. Poo poo pee pee. Poo poo pee pee. What? We haven't done the poo poo in a while. We could also do I feel like we did red not too long ago. Last time we did light blue. We have green for the clown one, which I haven't posted yet. I feel like I could go indigo, purple. That's not magenta. That's poo poo. Indigo, purple. Where's that pink, which is like magenta. Hey, hello everybody, welcome in. Lavender pine, nutrient thick, night plains. Welcome in. Welcome in to the poo poo pee pee show. Poo poo pee pee show. It's now the poo poo pee pee show. Poo poo pee 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 pee. Wait, what? No, wait, I can't even see this one. Wait, no, there's no notification here. What even was that one? What just happened? What? Where was it? Why? It was 1 million. I don't even get to see that one. I don't even. It was for a. I hope it was for like one penny. Just one. It was one penny. Hold on, let me. We can always check. I mean, I can do this. We can always find out. Where is it? There it is. Hey, looks like $10 more. Thank you for whoever gave me $10. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, then we'll go towards the show. Anyway, back to thank you, whoever that was, whoever. Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out, Seismic Harbor. I appreciate it. 1 shekel. Have a great stream. Thank you, Harbor. Have a great day at work. I hope it doesn't suck. Okay. How about let's go purple. I haven't gone purple in a while. Okay. And then what should our question of the day be? Something like how much does it weigh? Or can it fly? Or how about does it smell? Do you have exact change? I like that one. Do you need, does it, do you have, I want more like irreverent questions that aren't like, I'm trying to go for irreverent, not yes or no. Like, how much does it weigh? It could be anything. Like, how much can it fly? It could be anything. Where's my money? Hi, Doofy. Good morning. Have you ever wondered why things go there, but not there? Why there and not there? That could be one. Why there and not there? Oh, SB Hype, hello. Also, Lady Wani, hello, welcome in. What's going on, my friends? Welcome in to the show. Where did my other sock go? Uh-oh. Hi, Sleek. Good morning. Yeah, how about why there and not there? I'm kind of attached to how much does it weigh. How much does it weigh? Damn, you look good in purple. Oh, damn, Leech. Damn, girl. You look good in purple. Right? How many fingers am I holding up? I gotta hide I can't. How many fingers am I holding up? Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I can't let them see my. How many? Okay, that'll work. Okay. I'm gonna do how many fingers am I holding up? You know I gotta stretch it out. Here we go. Should I start like this? Or should I tuck them behind once I start? Oh, hello there. I didn't see you on Double Pink from Long Morning Mixer. How many fingers am I holding up, you know? Do the tuck? Okay, do the tuck after. I got it. Oh my God, I've made it the big time now. you got yours in. Okay, here we go. Question of the day. So let's see how small I can get. How much smaller can I go? There we go. Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. I'm Doppelping from Hello and Good Morning on Mixer. And here is your question of the day. How many fingers am I holding up? Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, do all the things, and I will give you this pineapple. Oh. Oh. How is that? I don't want to win. I think it's turned. It's okay. You can still turn it into a pineapple upside down cake, right? Right? I'm good. Keep your pineapple, and then pop one hand out. I'll give you this pineapple. You want that? You want like that? I want like. You want me to put Carnival, want me to put my hands back down again? Can you put them down? I can put my hands down. I'm confused. You want me to keep them? I want to keep them here so nobody can see them. And then makes it super awkward. I like this look. This is pretty damn good. We don't know what that is. Did we get it? Are we good? Did it look good? I think we got that one, right? Can you do the butthole? I don't have a butthole, Tuba. I have a heart. That's a heart. And it throbs. It's a heart, not a butthole. It's a heart. It's an anatomically correct heart. Don't think butthole. Okay, let's get that music back rolling on, and let's get back to the other screen. We have some Giphy gifts to go through. Where's my music? Timmy, play some music. There we go. All right, get me out of here. Let's go back. Yes. When you tell Toofy not to think butthole, he just thinks butthole more. Right, Toofy? Right, Toofy? All right, let's take a look at some giving gifts for today and see what we have. Oh! Angela Anaconda! Carnival sent this one in, and I totally remember this show. I think it was it on Nickelodeon? It was like the first like CG kids TV show. And they had, was it Nanette Manoir? That was like her arch rival or something like that? I got another question about the review. Okay. How often will you be doing them? Right now, we have a residency at the Bryant Lake Bowl for the second Saturday of every month. So I don't have one next month, but I have one this Saturday. I have one the second Saturday in June. I have one the second Saturday in July. And they want to keep signing us through. My name is Angela. Say hello. Welcome to my very own show. Yup. Yeah, so far we're there for once a month. So that's how often it will be. I mean, there's other venues that want us to do their show there, but once a month right now is all that I could really handle. So if push comes to shove, I could do it more, but it's a lot of work just to put it on one time a month. To get because the show has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, on average 7 people involved. So to get all of their schedules together. And then also for every show, I have a different guest in the second act. So there's a different human guest every show. It's a different veteran improviser in the Twin Cities. So it is like the Muppet Show live. Like there's a guest part too. All their stuff is in the second act, and it rotates out who it is every show. So there's that part of it too. But yeah, Angela Anaconda, this was a fun show. It's really funny too. You can find like old episodes of it on the YouTube, and the humor for it like still totally holds up. Very funny. Even the style still holds up. Like you would think it would be like a style that would like look janky after it aged, but it actually holds up pretty well in terms of quality too. I really enjoyed the show. Oh, Thunder the Barbarian! Yes! Thunder! Is this the one? What was that one? Was it Thunder that had like that elephant thing as well? Was that one of the characters? What was the one where there was like a mammoth looking thing? It kind of was like in this same art style, but there was a mammoth. Was that Thunder the Barbarian? With his scantily clad friends. Yeah, Thunder definitely has the most clothes on in there. But even that looks like it could change drastically any second. We have one in Portland at Comedy Sports called Puppets vs. People. Oh, Comedy Sports. Thunder from Down Under. Thunder the Barbarian. Yeah, I used to watch this one on Cartoon Network. There's this one that was like, there's also like this mound. It was like a tan like mound, and they had this little nose thing sticking out that would shoot pellets. I don't remember if that was Thunder the Barbarian either. There's a couple of like in this area where there were a couple of shows that looked kind of the same, and they were always out on like crazy wide open landscapes with mountains and stuff. And I can't remember the name of the other one, but I totally remember Thunder the Barbarian. I remember seeing this one. You don't know? Yeah, it's like they were like that Hanna-Barbera series. They were Hanna-Barbera like adventure series. Hey! Muppet Babies! Gotta love some Muppet Babies! Did you know that Howie Mandel did a voice for Muppet Babies? Howie Mandel was the voice of Skeeter, Scooter's twin sister. So he voiced Skeeter on Muppet Babies. The guy, I totally believe it. Of course, Howie Mandel was Skeeter. Yeah, Howie Mandel voiced Scooter's twin sister, Skeeter, who doesn't appear anywhere else ever. I thought by now the Muppets would have embraced Skeeter and like made Skeeter like a female member of the Muppets, because, you know, they need more of those. And they just never did. You never heard of Skeeter again. There's never any explanation as to where did Skeeter go. Skeeter, they do explain where Skeeter went? Where did Skeeter go? Because I thought, did Skeeter show up in the new Muppet Babies, or is Skeeter still gone? I heard it was because of some weird love triangle. I heard that she had seen too much, and they had to take care of her. They're like, you know too much. Hey, I have this new piece of playground equipment out back. Why don't you follow me? Come on, let's go. I'll show you. It's totally a new piece of playground equipment. Timmy, focus my camera. There you go. Come on, it's totally a piece of new. What? She was ran over in the driveway. No need more female characters. No need. She got right away. I'm back, but still have senioritis. She tried to upstage Miss Piggy, and you know what they say, pigs will eat anything. Yes, they can't find the body. She was just gone one day. They all went for nap time, and one of them never came back. But I loved this show. I also loved Gonzo's weird onesie that he would wear with a little ducky on it. That was a great little onesie thing. That's a tropical ointment for that. There's a tropical ointment for that. There's a topical ointment. Oh my God. I can read. I used to think, now this is gonna sound so stupid. You know, remember Nanny in this show, how it was just her legs? You never saw her upper body? I used to think I couldn't see her upper body, but if I had a bigger TV, I would be able to. Yeah, the striped stockings. Yeah. I used to be like, my TV must not be big enough. But I can't see the whole picture. I'm like, Mom, Dad, can I get a bigger TV? I need to see Nanny. I can't see her. Look, all I can see is her legs. Yeah. That was a real thing. To this day, I'm still like, what does she look like? I mean, if I can find some clips, I do have a bigger TV now. Maybe now I'll find out. Same with the lady on Tom and Jerry. That's right. I think they pulled that from Tom and Jerry. She always like running around with her legs and like hitting Tom with a broom. Like that sort of a thing. What does she look like? I don't know. She could look like anything. Ren and Stimpy, I wasn't allowed to watch that one. I noticed that too, Whisper. I'm not sure. It's a browser connection, so it may not have connected. I didn't get to see. I noticed that when I started, and I went, uh-oh. So I might have to reconnect. But thank you, though. The Batman the animated series. My favorite, who's your favorite villain in this series? Mine was, I really liked Clayface. I liked the idea of him being able to like mold his face into anybody. That was my favorite one. And I'd never really heard of Clayface before. So that was a good one. And of course, Mark Hamill as the Joker, still like best Joker voice, I think. Who's excited to see the new Joker movie? I didn't know much about it. I hadn't been following it all until the trailer came out. And then I was like, okay, Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker? Yes. I think Joaquin Phoenix might be my favorite actor right now. Like, he's top of the list. I love everything Joaquin Phoenix does. And I'm like, I think of all the actors in Hollywood, I was like, yes, Joaquin Phoenix, I think, would commit enough that he's extremely underrated. He is, like, to me, like, I don't know, I don't understand, personally, I don't understand why Daniel Day-Lewis is so highly revered as, like, this amazing method actor. I think it's garbage. I think Joaquin Phoenix is a way better method actor than Daniel Day-Lewis. I think he could act Daniel Day-Lewis under the table. Just like, be like, here, your scene is under the table, Daniel Day-Lewis, get down there. And he'd be like, okay, Joaquin Phoenix, thank you. And that's how he would act him under the table. But Joaquin Phoenix, when I worked at, when she said Joaquin Phoenix, that reminded me, we had, I used to work at a restaurant where the walk-in cooler had a picture of Joaquin Phoenix on it. And we called it the Walk-In Phoenix because it was a walk-in cooler. And then we had our other refrigerator had a giant picture of Christopher Walken. So then when you'd be like, well, I gotta go get some cheese, you'd be like, is that in the Joaquin Phoenix or the Christopher Walken? They'd be like, that's in the Christopher Walken. And then I wanted another one. Then we had a smaller cooler that was just like a reach-in one. It was like a reach-in freezer. And I wanted to call it Christina Reach-In or the Reach Witherspoon. I was like, can we put a Christina Ricci picture on there or a Reese Witherspoon picture on there and call it the Reach Witherspoon or the Christina Reach-In? That's what I wanted. It never happened. And the restaurant closed. So that's what happened there. You must be fun to work with. I can be. I have my days. I think just like anyone else, there's days where you're just like, I don't want to be here. But I'd also, when I worked in the kitchen, I did everything in that restaurant. I did, bartending and serving and cooking and prep cooking and baking and like everything. It was a from scratch kitchen. And whenever I was on the line, like in the kitchen, I had to talk to the servers. A lot of times I did it as like Gollum or Smeagol. They'd be like, hey, can I get some warm olives? I'm like, no warm olives for you. The hobbitses has them in their pockets. Like all that kind of crap. So I used to always fuck around with them. Yes, I consider him my entertainment for work, for the day I work. Yeah, Tuba and I work together. Well, for one more weekend. And then Tuba's not around anymore. So Tuba can attest. There's days where I'm fun to work with. There's days where you know I don't want to be there. And I'm like, I'm over it. Geez, that's a great impression. Ah, thank you. Yep, sometimes I'm like, I do not want to be here. And I'm going to be real quiet. I'm just, you know, I'm human just like everybody else. There's days where you're like, yeah, you know what? Today's a good day. And there's days where you're like, you know what? I need to be quiet today and just to myself. And I'll be fine tomorrow. You did not make me mad, Tuva. You did not make me mad. I called my second oldest that for many years. Grumpus. Grumpus. I had those days, yeah, I need to be quiet today days. Where you're like, I'm scheduled to be here. I have to pay my bills. I don't have a choice. So I am going to be here. And I'm just going to do my work. And everything's going to be fine. I do need to be here, but I don't feel like being here. I mean, just because you're scheduled to be somewhere doesn't mean you want to be there. You know? Most days I should be quiet. Oh, you're talking about work? Yeah. Days where you're at work and you're like, days where you're like, I feel like a people person, and there's days where you're like, I don't feel like a people person at all. Oh yeah, I mean, there's that too. It can apply to just living. There's days where I'm like, I'm not gonna go out today. You know, I do that with life. I'm just gonna be quiet and go to bed. I swear to God, if someone makes my workday more miserable than it already is. Oh, totally. I'm going to read the Garfield comics alone today. Yep. Every Sunday I'll go to the nearby bodega and I will buy the Sunday paper and I will read the funnies behind the bar. And I will do the Sudoku and stuff like that. Mostly it's not feeling it, so I haven't worked since 2012. That would be nice. I would like to do that, or I would just like to hang out here with you guys all day. That would be fun. Volunteer only. That's a good setup. I need to find me one of them sugar mamas. Sugar mamas. But it's sugar mama. Totally need a sugar mama. Yeah, one sugar mama, please. If there's any sugar mamas out there, hit me up in the Discord. Slide into those DMs. You know, I work weekends at a fabric shop with some really mean old women. That seems to be like the MO for fabric shops. I think my mom likes to quilt, and she was thinking about maybe getting a job, like a part-time job at a quilting place. And I'm like, you might not like that. And I don't want you to turn into a mean old lady, but if whenever you walk into Joann Fabrics and you need something, they all look like they're ready to murder. And you're like, yeah, just 3 yards of that, and I'll stand back here while you cut it. Thank you. Yep, that looks good. Okay, I'll take that one. I'll put that over here in my cart. My cart's all the way over here. And I'll bring you this one. Okay, yep, I'm just gonna toss it from here. Yep, 3 yards of that one too, if you don't mind. You know, you gotta do that. Hey, Daddy Cat! How are you, my friend? Welcome in. And they carry scissors. Oh my gosh, yes, it's so true. Is she mean AF? Because local is the way to go. If she is, yeah, she's not mean AF. Because local, oh yeah, local totally is. Always shop local when you can. Went to a fabric store to get a massive roll of green cloth for reasons, and I knew nothing about how much I needed. Every question I felt like asking was 1 inch closer to death. Like, I need to fill a space. I'm thinking 6 feet by 8 feet? And they're like, try again. 7 feet by 9 feet? Again. You're like, oh God! With each guess, take 1 step closer. And then try again. Welcome to Joann Fabrics. Prepare to die. Crazy. What else we got? We got Batman doing a thumbs up. What else is here? Oh, Tiny Toons! Tiny Toon Adventures! I love this show. This is one that I'm surprised didn't get a reboot yet. Tiny Toons was amazing. I figured this would be a Netflix original series by now, or Hulu or something. Y'all should come to the Beeves for fabric. Our fabric ladies are nice. Everybody, we're going to Portland. We're going to Beeves. Everybody get in the truck. My boss made me cry the other day because just the pure hate in her eyes wrecks me. She has 3 years more experience being an asshole than I do. Oh, she has 30 more years. But don't worry, someday, Lady Wani, you'll be the one on the top of that mountain. You'll be king of that. Just believe in yourself. I never got into the whole Looney Tunes clothing craze. Oh my god, yeah, like in the 90s. Everyone was wearing like giant shirts of Tweety Bird, and the Tweety Bird and Tasmanian Devil and Marvin the Martian were just everywhere. Everywhere. I never got into that stuff either. Lady Wadi, right now you are the learner, but soon you will be the master. Yes, that is true. That is your goal. You don't get to choose. It's been chosen for you. You are the chosen one. That's you now. You're not a real fan unless you get a tattoo. Oh yeah, I'm sure those Tweety Bird tattoos and Tasmanian Devil tattoos will totally hold up and not be a regret later on in life. People still do. If you have a shirt from the 90s, you're still wearing it. Well, that's all the hipsters that you see walking around who are also wearing suspenders and fanny packs and have half their hair shaved off. Most of the time when people are like that, they are people who have no power at home. That's true. That is true. Hey, I like my... Hey, wait a minute. I like my fanny pack. I have to. Too bad. I have to. I have no choice. Toofy, do you care to explain this one? Toofy? Toofy, do you care? You still here? Does it need to be explained? Wait! Hold on! What? Hey! I didn't do anything! This is a real clip from a real cartoon! He's like, I didn't send this! What is that? Alright, you can go away. I didn't do anything! It was from an actual, it was a Disney cartoon! Hey, Bobby's World! Speaking of Howie Mandel, Howie Mandel was the voice of Bobby for Bobby's World. Oh, man. He did the exact same voice for Bobby that he did for Skeeter. He had a bright and shining animation career, and he traded all in for Deal or No Deal and America's Got Talent. I now think this cartoon is less cute because of Howie Mandel. Remember, there was like parts of it where he was like a human, and he would like talk to the camera, and he had like a full head of hair, like a permed brown set of hair. He's like this weird like narrator type person, and then it would jump into the cartoons. And I understand his name was Howie Mandel. Why was it called Bobby's World? Why couldn't it just be called Howie's World? It's very weird. But I remember seeing quite a bit of this show growing up. It's been such a long time. A lot of time has passed. Yes, agreed. Now he has no hair and he's a germaphobe. If you meet Howie Mandel, he doesn't shake your hand, he does knuckles. That's how he's a huge germaphobe. Bobby is more relatable than Howie. Are you trying to say Howie is not a nice household name? Remember, like, Walt Disney wanted to name Mickey Mouse Mortimer Mouse? His name was gonna be Mortimer, and then his wife was like, no. How about Mickey instead? And that's how we got Mickey Mouse. Disney was terrible at naming things. He had Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It's like, who? Oswald? Okay. And then Mortimer? It's like, okay. Like, what's next? Rutherford? Hey! MKMK! Welcome in! Thank you for joining. Welcome into Saturday morning cartoons version of our show. I think he's doing better with germs. I saw him touch someone recently, and I was like, whoa, oh, really? I need to see a clip of that. Because I've only ever seen him do, like, knuckles. Hey, jamming the holograms! That was a good show. That's a good one that I'm surprised at. I think, like, this one got remade as, like, was that a movie? Wasn't there a movie, Jen and the Holograms? Or something like that? I can't remember what or where, though. I thought they made a movie. It was like a live action movie. Also, this song is so sad. I can't keep that one. That's better. That song was That song is bumming me out. We will still watch that on Saturdays. Nice. I used to watch this one, and yes, there was a movie. Was it a live-action movie? And like, who was it? Was there anybody in it, or was it like a bunch of like, we hope Disney Channel original star type people who never go on to do anything else? Hey, this claymation will be right back. Commercials. After these messages, we'll be right back. Oh my God, I remember these. Wow. They had this one, and they also had the one with like the fire hydrant and the dog. And the fire hydrant would like spray the dog, and the dog would like spin in place. Remember that one? They had like a little winky face or something. And Aubrey Peebles. I have no idea who that is. Fun fact, if you do a full face gem makeup, it will stain your skin. Oh. Do you know this from experience in Hawaii? Your skin will be stained for 3 days. You will be a hint of gem in the holograms. Apparently, she was in Sharknado. Well, her career's on the rise. What else we got? Oh! Stanley Whiplash! This is from Dudley Do Right from Rocky and Bullwinkle. I said it the other day, Rocky and Bullwinkle, and there they are, standing on my couch. Hey! That's an expensive couch, you guys. I didn't realize you were standing on my couch this whole time. Bullwinkle, you're tall enough to stand on the ground. I mean, Rocky could be on the couch, but like Bullwinkle, you better wash your feet. No, Whisper, no. But I also didn't see that either. Yeah, there's not on here. Yeah, Moose and Squirrel. Moose and Squirrel. Yes. And then, Pokemons. Who was your favorite Pokemon? Mine, I really like Snorlax. And yeah, Snorlax. Snorlax hype. Snorlax was always good. I also liked Psyduck. I thought Psyduck was a pretty good one. I wouldn't worry about it. It's totally normal behavior. You know, you see something cute, you just start tugging it in all kinds of ways. Yeah, Psyduck was great. Psyduck was really good. But yeah, this is nothing to worry about here. I think I was the only one who didn't get into Pokemons. She doesn't like men who played polka music. Pokemon! That's the best I can do for polka. Hey, Whippy Trash! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome in. Jigglypuff is a singing artist like me. Oh yeah, Jigglypuff. 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 That's what it sounds like, right? She only has to sing that one word. Jigglypuff. 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 It's beautiful. Simon, cut, print, #1 hit. Put that on the radio. Yeah, Meowth is fully fluent in Spanish. I know, right? Hey, that's for question of the day only. Hey, God, I can do a good Jigglypuff. Me too. Jiggly. Yeah, you heard it. Maybe fire me tomorrow versus Leech. Nope, you gotta wait. You're in this now, Daisy. You have another year of service. Yeah, you don't get... Leash gets her firing. You were already fired. Yeah. Seismic Harbor messed it up. You were supposed to... He was supposed to be mod, but he couldn't handle it, so... It got reversed. So... That's the thing. That's it. Reverse. Hey, there's Mortimer Mouse. There he is. Fun fact, Mickey Mouse, this was the first cartoon that had sound embedded into the film. Remember Steamboat Willie? And he comes in going... That was the first time the sound was actually put on film. And it's the guy who, I just read his name the other day. The guy who figured out the technology to do that is basically the reason why we have surround sound now. Because he also figured out how to make sound go from one channel to another channel, like back and forth. When they wanted like one sound to come from this speaker and one sound to come from that speaker, he also figured out how to do that. So the guy who put sound to animation without the need for like an extra source is the guy who ended up, his name was Bob Stereo. He's the guy who ended up creating surround sound stereo, which we still use today. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Because the popularity of Mickey Mouse was failing, so then they came up with the idea of putting the sound on the film as a way to wow people, so that there wasn't anybody in the theater playing anything. It was just playing right off the film. And then Mickey started to wane in popularity again, like a decade or so later. So then they returned to that guy and was like, hey, we have another idea for sound, and we want to know if it's possible if you can make sounds come from different speakers at different times. And he was like, I think I can figure that out. So he ended up doing all that stuff. I wish I could have seen when sound was the crazy new technology. I know, right? Or when color, like be in the theater when people are watching like Wizard of Oz and stuff for the first time, and they're like, wow! Oh my God! Or like watching Snow White for the first time, and they're just like, oh my God, what is this? You know, like people had no idea. Or people just watching like the Muppet Show for the first time. There was nothing like that on TV. And people just going, what the hell is this? Like I can't think of a moment in this generation where we're like, oh my God, what the hell is this? Like, I don't know. I haven't found one. I mean, maybe the iPhone. The iPhone was me going, what the hell is this? Because that was the first time there was like a touch screen. And I was like, there's no buttons. How is this even gonna work? That's not gonna work. That's ridiculous. And I remember somebody at Disney like had the first iPhone. And I was like, what in the world is this thing? So that to me, the iPhone and then like the whole smartphone generation, I guess, was the first like, what? Are you kidding me? And now like everybody has it. Yeah, you're still on. I am still on. Or watching them music pictures. VR? I don't know. I was never that, thank you, Whisper. I was never that impressed with like, my introduction to VR, I think, was the Virtual Boy for Nintendo. And that was not a, wow, what is this moment? That was like a, what the hell is even going on here moment? This looks like crap. There are so many things I never thought would exist. But like, is there anything like happening like in your lifetime? Like cars. People were like, whoa, what is this? You know, it's like, what in this generation is the, whoa, what in like airplanes? Whoa, what is this? Like, but like, what in like this generation is the, whoa, what is this? Without it just being like an advancement of something that already existed. Like a brand new technology that people are like, here, now you no longer need horses. You can have this car. And people are like, what the hell? Oh, like iPod? Yeah. Internet? Yeah, but we kind of grew up with the internet. Like there was that whole like internet happened in the 80s, and we've seen the slow progression of it. It is amazing, but it's not like that. And now it's on, like, here's the first presentation of it on the market, and we go, whoa, what? Texting, social media, emoji, I don't know. Those don't fall under like the, wow. Yeah, I guess Netflix, the first time I realized I could watch full movies at home from my computer. And I was like, wait a minute, I have Netflix and now I can just watch movies on my computer? I don't have to like send in for the DVD. I can just stream it right here. That was a what was this moment. I know that one. Yeah, smartphones are huge. Yep, we talked about that one. Like, yeah. For me, like the first iPhone was like, what the hell is this? Hey, Wolfcrafter, hello, good morning, how are you? Yeah, and then watch them on my phone? Like, that was pretty crazy. How about streaming stuff you do to an audience, like live television? Well, I mean, like, that to me, that's a progression system. Like, it's using technology that exists and putting it together with other technologies. I'm talking about, like, the car, an airplane, where someone goes, look at that. Now, look at this person can just fly now. And you're like, oh, my God, like, what? They're doing what? The wheel. The wheel. Oh, my God. I thought those were going to be the next big thing. Remember the mini disc music players? Oh, yeah. We can put, like, the little tiny CDs in, or the little tiny cassettes. Yeah, the mini discs. Oh my God. Hey, Halo Hustler. Welcome in. We gotta come into the stream. Just gently waking him up, probably for like lasagna or something. You know, like you do. I wanted one as a kid. Thankfully, I did not get one. Oh, and then Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Good old Scooby-Doobers. This is a great one. This is a great one. I always enjoyed Scooby-Doo. I always like trying to find out like who it was in the first like 2 minutes. And like, it's that person. That's the villain right there. There he is. The most unexpected person. That's it. Electric cars. Now not only do you not need a horse, you don't even need gas. True, they had that. Have you seen that documentary, Who Killed the Electric Car? They used to have it on Netflix. There was a 100% electric car that did everything. You couldn't buy it. You could only lease it. It was made by Honda. It was called Honda CR2 or something like that, or it had like some letters and a number. And mechanics loved working on it because they were like, all they do is they bring it in, and all I have to do is rotate their tires and fill the windshield wiper. That's it. That's all the car needs. Everything else is done within the car. And then Honda ended up pulling it from their production line and going, we're not doing this anymore. Yeah, there's a whole documentary on it. There's only like 2 that didn't get destroyed. All the cars were brought in and destroyed, and only 2 still exist. It's crazy. And I think it's because the car manufacturers went, oh crap, we went too far. We're not going to make enough money off of this. Like, they need money off of repairs and like all that kind of stuff. Yep, we can't make money on this. It's got to go. And it's like, money drives everything. It's like, nope, we need the gas and the motor oil and the parts that break and all that kind of stuff. They're like, we perfected it too much. We got to take it back. Incredibly stupid. Because then they could be focusing their time and energy on other things. But because they can't think of what's next, we have to keep having cars that are dirty and gross and break down all the time and suck. How to get the electricity? They had electricity, like gas stations. They had like ports that you could drive to. In fact, in LA, there are still signs on the highway. Oh, I think it was called the EV1. It was a Honda EV1. You can look up EV1. And there are still signs on the highway to let you know when an EV1 station is coming up to pull off. If you go to California, they haven't taken all the EV1 signs down. The Honda EV1. Yeah, there it is. It's pretty crazy. Another in the list of this is why we can't have nice things. But yeah, those signs are still there. Planned obsolescence. It's a thing and part of almost everything we own. Yeah, there are now semi-trucks, like 18-wheelers, that will drive themselves. They put a thing into the truck, and then the semi-truck will drive itself across the country, and then they have one person located to help guide the trucks once they get into the cities. And then they will drive themselves in and deliver themselves. And I was talking to a guy about this because he was like, man, I went to like a McDonald's once, right? And I didn't have to talk to anybody. I walked up to a kiosk. I punched in my whole order. And then they printed out and everything. And then I didn't talk to them until my order was done. Like, and they even brought it to me. Like, it's when that first started. And I was like, well, you know, the trucks drive themselves now. And we started talking more and more and more. And I was like, imagine when it gets to a point where the truck can drive itself. It can unload itself. It can pack itself away, like in in the fast food place. There's nobody in the fast food place. You basically, the whole thing's shut down. You walk in, everything powers on, you plug it in, the robots are back there and they make it exactly to order every single time, and they give it to you, and you just walk up and take the tray and you go eat. And then the whole thing just shuts down. And there's zero labor. Absolutely zero labor. There might be one person who's like the regional mechanic who goes around and like fixes the things or reprograms them or updates them when things go wrong, but there would be nobody would be there. It would just be, unless there's another person there, that's it. Like, that'd be pretty crazy. I don't know if McDonald's there was a guy whose whole purpose was to show people how to use the kiosk. I wonder if he realized that basically he was showing people, oh yeah, there was my buddy works at Chili's, okay? And Chili's has those little tablets on your table where you can order your stuff. And at Chili's, he said, you got a bigger section if you could convince people to use the computers. If you didn't have your section using the computers, you got a smaller section in the restaurant. So basically, you had to teach the new customers how to use the tablet if you wanted to have a bigger section to make money that night. But at the same time, you're training people in how to use your replacement. It's like, wow. So crazy. We did this at Olive Garden, and we got yelled at if people didn't use them. Yeah. Pretty crazy. It's like, here, you now have to train your replacement now. You know? And like, in a way, it's like, okay, like, I feel like every time a job goes away, we come out with like more jobs. I think jobs always appear. I mean, like for some people, like, this is their job. You know, like, this wasn't a job before. I was like, I feel like there are jobs, the telephone operator doesn't exist anymore and stuff like that. There's jobs that just go away. And at the time, they're like, no, but then it always works out in the end. But like, to have to sit there and like train how to replace your job that's really degrading. Jobs have been replaced and new ones appear. Yep. Like, there's speaking of like crazy technology, did you see that? I think it's Audi. There's some car that's coming out where if you're driving drunk, the car will call the police. I think it's an Audi car, where it can read your movements and everything that while you're driving, and if you are intoxicated, the police will show up. It will report your car. And I'm like, who's gonna buy that? What? Who's gonna be like, yes, I want the car where if it thinks I'm drunk, the cops get called on me? But they're saying that like that might become the new standard in cars. They might have that technology put in all of the cars. I want my car to call the cops on me. Exactly. I know. Pretty crazy, right? Oh, my God. Anyway, I think that is the end of our things. That was a great morning segment today. We talked about some really cool stuff. So thank you guys for sending in the gifts and gifs and jabs. We still have one more day of Saturday morning cartoons. That's tomorrow. And then Friday, we're doing Looney Tunes. We're going to do a whole day of Looney Tunes. So send in gifts and gifs and jeffs for Looney Tunes as well. You send them in through my Discord as a private message so nobody can see them. We're not doing Cat Day Friday. We just did Cat Day last Friday. Well, that's just loony. It's actually Cat Day on Friday. No, it's not. We're doing Looney Tunes. So tomorrow will be Saturday morning cartoons. I still need some. I have like a small handful for tomorrow for gifts and gifs and jeffs. So send me more if you have favorite cartoons that you used to watch as a kid. Send them to me, and we'll take a look at them tomorrow. But thank you guys. Thank you for all the donations today. That was incredible. I wasn't expecting that at all. So thank you very much for everybody who donated today to help get the other show live. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure the guys on the team will appreciate it as well. We really are working hard to try and get that show live. Oh, yay! Thank you for the embers. We are Looney Tunes on Friday. We are not Catso. Thank you for the embers. Thank you. Yeah, pow, boom, pow, pow, pow. Those are great comic book ones. But it is Cat Day on Friday. It's not Cat Day on Friday. It's Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. Ember hype. Thank you, 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 thank you. I appreciate it. There we go. There is our slideshow for today. Thank you guys for being here. Tipsy will be back this afternoon to do an afternoon stream. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central for one more Saturday morning cartoons. Thank you guys for being here. I really enjoy what this has become. I was watching old clips, neat clips from like the very beginning of Hello and Good Morning. And to see how much it has advanced in like the last, I think it's been 5 months now, is absolutely ridiculous. And it's all because of you guys showing up every day and making suggestions and making it better. And the community really is what has built this into what it is today. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and we will do it all over again. I'm going to get out of here, and I hope that pineapple doesn't follow me out. That thing was absolutely gross. Hey, hold on. I can't just... Timmy? You want to try that again? That's the second time this week, Timmy. This isn't going to become a thing. I got to fade out like a cool guy. That's so cool. All right, I'll find somebody to host. Goodbye!